What's up, Pigeons? So today is September 7th, 2024. We got our 5th race today, and this week is the 200-mile race. For my lot is 272 miles, and we'll be flying out of Lamar's, Iowa. I believe that's how you say it. But as of right now, it's 10:40. What I got entered is 13 open and 5 classic. I swapped it out a little bit in the classic. I pulled 1136 and I entered him into the classic this week. See how he does. Everybody else been consistent. They've been coming back on all the race. It's just that 5th bird that I'm trying to find that will come back at a decent time. 11:25. She's that sweet girl. I think that's what I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her sweet girl. Let's see. Home for the open. $11.09 is the bird. I'm thinking we'll probably be coming back first. But we'll see. 11:47. She did good last week. And 5:35.11. She also did good. So we'll see how they do. Never know. Every week seems like there's always a different winner. So besides for the classic wise, 11:25 is the most consistent one, and I believe birds were released at 8 o'clock for the classic, and for the open I believe it was 8:15. So as of right now, it seems like a pretty calm weather day. No wind, slight breeze, but no crazy winds. We should not be seeing any high yards per minute this week. If anything, maybe 12s, 13s. None of those 18, 19 last week, but should be good. Got the nomination birds in here. It's out for a little loft fly. Just got back. Kind of picking out the good food first. I'll give them a refill once those race birds come back. But the 250 is next week. These guys are up for the task. It's up to them now. I rest them up well enough, give them a couple toss in between, kind of keeping them in condition. But for the most part, their feather looks good. We got a few that's kind of has some light molt, some of the younger ones. But we got 13 nomination birds, and hopefully they do good. They got to fly the 3 race series, the 250, 300, and 350. 350 for me might be pushing close to 400. So it'll be fun to see how these birds do as young birds. But we'll see if we catch the birds coming in. Hoping by 1 or 2 we'll see them. Anything sooner, that'll be even better. As of right now, just gonna mess around and clean up the yard and see if we see a shadow in the sky. Just a quick little update. I wasn't able to capture any of these birds coming in. If anything, I did see them fly down, but wasn't fast enough to kind of capture them on video. First bird back was 53515 for the classic. So it's that bird right there. That is actually a grandson to grandma breeding. He's been pretty consistent himself in the classic. But today he took over 1125's first place back. And 11:25, I believe, clock third. So the 2 second rounders kind of showing are up this week. I mean the third rounders came back around 150 for the first bird, which is pretty good. I think we have a chance in the classic, in the club for sure, but just letting everybody rest up. Everybody's keeping pretty decent time, nothing too crazy. I know Minnesota got their birds pretty early, but can't complain. We still got 2 more races to fly in the club, and next week I'll be flying the nominations. Those guys will be going on a 3 race series with the 250, 300, and 350. But for our open, we got 10 out of 13, and classic we got 5 out of 5. First bird back for our open was 11:31, and 11:09 she came back second. She's the one with the eggs. Not too bad, I guess. But that's that for now. We got 3 birds we're still waiting on. That is in the open. Let's see. 11:16. That is 11:09's mate. 11:30. That's a bird that came in late. Previous week, I held him back from the race last week because he came back pretty late prior to that race. 5:21. Not sure who that one is. I believe that's Alpha Miss 300's kids. We'll see how they do. Everybody got some feed, let them recover, got some electrolytes in the water. Special green juice. Keep that good bacteria in there. What's up, pigeons? So it's the day after the race, Sunday, September 8th, 2024. We're still missing 2 open birds. 11:16. Not sure what's going on with him, but he's missing. 11:30. That one was missing prior couple races. I sat him out for last week's race, and it looks like he's missing again, so that one's kind of expected. But the 11:16, I was kind of hoping to see him back yesterday, but it is what it is. It just happened to not make it back today, or yesterday wise. Probably still show up today, who knows. But not too bad. 11 out of 13, 5 out of 5 on the classic. So I was kind of looking at some of the birds. Most of them have clean bands, so most likely they didn't make too much pit stops. But we have 2. It's got some dirty bands. Most likely they went down for water. Look like they went down somewhere in the same place. Well, they are the 2 classic. So I flew the mealy and this one in the classic. They got like some gray, muddy bands on them. So wherever they went, those 2 for sure dropped down for some water. Let's see what band this guy is, and see if it was the first bird back or it was some of the later ones.